China has always had a no first use of nuclear weapon policy, unlike the United States, unlike Britain, unlike NATO. China has, as a matter, an article of faith, always said it will not be the first to use nuclear weapons in any conflict. But there is growing speculation amongst informed people in Beijing that this may be coming under question. After all, if the West are moving military hardware around China...
That's too much. That's just crazy speculation. The fact is China, if they were to move in that direction, they probably wouldn't tell anyone and start shooting. But when we reach that stage, it's already a bad stage already. Beforehand, there's just simply talks. Making such threats actually is rather scary. If some people are saying it, like say maybe perhaps the Global Times is not representative of the Chinese government nor the voice of the government or its people. The Global Times is a very extreme version of Chinese patriotism that even many Chinese complain goes too far. So this idea that China is going to change that policy is way too drastic. I can see how China might try to get some bargaining on climate change, but what you just addressed, that's just too much. That might create more problems. That might inspire South Korea and Japan to have their own nuclear weapons. It's too risky.
Finally, and thanks for joining us, especially at this early hour, how has the Chinese economy bounced back from the COVID years, these lotus years?
Doing absolutely fine. I'm doing better financially. Myself, my family is, most people I know are doing better financially. There are no supply chain disruptions in China because it's the #1 manufacturer in the world. It's interesting that I hear all these stories about supply chain disruptions all over the world, while at the same time, they're trying to decouple from China economically. So the reality is China has been prepared for the possibility there's going to be more decoupling, that more countries are going to turn against them, even in regards to globalism. So China has just turned inward. It's selling its goods to the Chinese, focusing on selling to Chinese consumers rather than the world's consumers. And so here the economy is doing quite well.